everybody, and welcome once again to another session of the Failed Hero Points, an actual play of the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path using Pathfinder 2nd Edition. My name is Fogelhut. I will be your GM for the evening. With me tonight, full house. We have our bard, Adril Effigy Drums. We have Inari, our psychic, played by Morbard. We have Jacksonius, our gunslinger, played by Shave Maddox. We have Ruxel, our rogue, played by Scale. We have Kelvin, our inventor, played by Patrick. We have Astra, our sorceress, as played by UV, and we have Varilla, our swashbuckler, as played by the Davy, who is cameraless once again,
Still.
likely due to hotel internet.
No, I just didn't buy a new camera yet.
Oh, okay.
So laziness and forgetfulness on my part, even though you sent me a nice one.
That happens. So welcome everybody. How are we all doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Well, I'm sick again.
Again.
I'm not sure if it's again or if it's just a never-ending illness that I have at this point. It's just my life.
Have you just tried not being sick?
I've tried it. I tried it, didn't like it, went back to being sick, so I could just continue to feel like an infirm person for a while.
You are used to it.
Oh boy, I'm really getting sick of that.
For next session, we'll try to put together a cover of the Neverending Story theme song, but it'll just be the Never-Ending Illness, and then for the it'll just be coughs and hacking sounds.
That is not far off from where I'm existing right now. Hello everybody.
Hello.
Ooh, my thing just reloaded. I don't think it reloaded for anybody else though. Gail, you asked a question about Foundry and the other half. Go to your settings and go to configure settings and then go to token HUD and you'll be able to drop it down instead of up. So a lot happened last time, though not, I don't think, a single combat. Would anyone like to recap what occurred last session?
I have read my notes thrice because we did so much. So
take it away.
It was a big session full of fact-finding, basically. We began by getting Gattleby finally back to the Barrel and Bullet, kind of closing the chapter on that whole investigation. While we did so, we talked to Phoebe, the owner of the Barrel and Bullet, and she was kind of surprised to hear that the Powder Keg punks were involved, because she thought this was a little above their pay grade, a little more than they usually get into. And she suspected perhaps they're working with someone else or have been hired by someone else. So we started looking into that. In doing so, we had one crew go check out Rika's Reagents, which is sort of an alchemist supply shop, where we found out there are a bunch of people who are clearly trying to guess at Gattleby's formula. They're buying ingredients that kind of sound like the ingredients you would use to make giant fiery things. And we found out in particular a guy named Lazarius was interested in all of that. Meanwhile, we also found out about the Longhorn Lounge, which is a fancy sort of members-only place where there was a kind of a commotion last week, and it sounds like the Clockwork gang of the Powder Keg punks were involved in that. So we went off on a kind of incognito social encounter to the lounge, where our catty gunslinger rode a mechanical bull to win membership because we kept getting rejected from even entering. So that was fun. We got in. Jacksonius now has a lifetime membership. And we schmoozed around where we did find out that sure enough, last week there was a commotion. A member had invited some rowdy folks in. Based on the descriptions, it sounds like those rowdy folks were indeed the Powder Keg Punks. And that member, who is no longer a member, was indeed Lazarius Shoma. So we know that the Powder Keg Punks are working with Lazarius. And finally, we kind of overheard that they should have met at the Widget Works, which is I think it is now condemned / shut down gnome warehouse, like a big box store, but in
where they store gnomes.
Yep. That's where you go and get your gnome. Like when you want some Fey magic done, you just go pick a gnome.
Well, gnomes are special this month.
They should have gone with Gnome Depot.
Always with the puns.
Well done.
That was legendary.
Taking away your hero point, Patrick.
What?
Lose your hero point.
I get 3 hero points? Okay, I'll add them right now.
And we ended our session by heading over to Gnome Depot to check out their specials. We found a front door, which looks, normal, and then a side door, which we were thinking of breaking down. And I guess that's where we are now, and we should talk about what we're going to do next.
We found a side door?
Yeah.
One door.
There's one here. Why did I open that? And then one over here. I apologize. I didn't think I could do
just
that.
Start locking all the doors so that y'all can't just do this.
Honestly, I do that all the time.
But I think...
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean to ping the door, but then I click on it so it opens. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure everything's locked. Boom. All right, no one can do anything
So-
anymore.
I believe this one here is like the regular main door, right? And then this one over here is like the big kind of like sliding, like getting big things inside of it, like a loading dock almost.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And those doors were nailed shut when you looked at them.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah, the side.
The front door is not. The side door is. The
Yeah,
side doors are the side. I'm saying it's one door, but it's two technically.
Yeah, it's like
Double
French
door.
doors, right? It's a double door, and they're
Right.
both boarded. So I think we were thinking of busting down the side doors using a crowbar, but we should talk about whether we want to do that or not, or just go through the regular door.
Yeah, so we feel like we don't need to descend from the windows on the roof or anything.
Right.
I still
No.
think we should do that. But
Where you guys, I'm going to clarify that where you guys currently are on screen is not accurate representation of where you guys are with the warehouse representative. Where you are representative to the warehouse in actuality. You guys had said that you had sent Ruxel in to sneak about and kind of scout the building and come back as you guys cowered across the street or something.
Looked inconspicuous.
Right.
Now, are these windows right here in here?
They are. I believe they are boarded up-ish. No, they're not boarded up. They're just covered in grime and whatnot. You can try looking in, but there's no guarantee on what you would see, and it's kind of gross looking. That's all I'm saying.
Are those the only windows? Oh, there's some more down on this end.
Yep.
We should maybe just take a peek in whatever windows we can find.
Yeah, I agree with that.
that seems smart, yeah.
So maybe mosey up to the front, peek through the windows, and be prepared, I guess. I guess we know nothing's going to pop out of the side because it would have to break through the doors. But
I'm going to draw my weapon.
oh yeah, get ready, everyone. Adriel will scout, that's for sure.
Okay. Cool. Anyone else doing any specific exploration activities? This is something. I brought this up before with drums. I have been just forgetting to bring up exploration activities as something that you just want to be doing, and making sure that you have someone covering some stuff. Like you can be detecting magic if you're a caster, so you're constantly casting detect magic as you're moving around. There's the scout one, which gives everyone a bonus to their initiative rolls. There is defend, where you have your shield up as you move into an area. All sorts of things. So you don't have to tell me exactly what one you're taking, but sometimes it's useful to get these ready.
Okay.
Avoid notice is a big one for our rogue.
I'll be detect now that I have detect magic. I'll be detect magicking.
Okay. So I will remind you, because of the differences in detect magic. I'm going to bring this up probably a couple of times. And it's not you specifically, it's you in general. Detect magic does not ping exactly like that thing has magic. It is a 30-foot emanation from you, where you can detect that there is some form of magic somewhere in that 30-foot range around you. It does not penetrate walls, so just a reminder.
Puh. Worthless spell.
I'm sorry.
So should I unequip my crowbar?
You can do whatever you want.
Just in case.
I'm going to take a peek into one of the windows.
So
this one.
yeah. Let's see. Give me a who all is going up? Is it everybody? Is it some people? What's happening here?
I want to look in the windows.
Yeah, Adriel will be there just like a step behind or next to the windows, just on the
Okay.
lookout, scouting for. While everyone is looking intently through the windows, Adriel's looking around to make sure nothing is sneaking up on us.
Okay.
I could raise my shield in front of those who are peeking in the windows just as a precaution.
So we can't see?
Yeah. Peekaboo.
It's a riot shield, right? It's clear, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
My steel shield is clear.
Yeah.
I bought it at Gnome Depot.
You sure this is steel? Oh, don't worry. Yeah.
Can we do PvP?
While my friends are trying to peek in through these grimy windows, I want to insert my shield in front of their faces. They are defended at all times. This is correct.
You said we could raise a shield and defend.
It's defend yourself. It's not defend others.
Fine, I'll put my shield away. And I'll get out my damn crowbar again. I'll break some fucking
He
boards.
just keeps swapping.
This
He
one
just swaps between the two constantly. Okay, wow. All right, so Inari and Ruxel, you guys are both, you said you're poking your heads in, so give me stealth checks. Followed by perception checks. Okay, so both of you feel like you have pretty well just kind of like snuck up, like not drawing any sound whatsoever as you get to the window, and you're peeking your heads in as you get through. However, both of you also are having an extremely difficult time looking through the window with how crime covered it is.
Can I hear anything?
Not,
I'm gonna
with
put
that not with that perception check. How about that?
Gotcha. All right.
Uh,
I was just
Rilla's
about to
trying
ask, did you?
You guys both did extraordinarily well on your stealth checks, and then terribly on your perception checks.
So
I know
first
nothing.
listen.
You want to try this window down here? Down at the bottom of the map?
Sure. Give me another stealth check, please.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I still think we should use the roof. It still seems like a good plan.
Rilla's just gonna run up or carefully get up to the building just so she's nearby.
Are you going
Yes.
stealthily or just going in?
She will go stealthily.
Okay, roll me a stealth check as well. Okay. Does someone have a slightly growling dog head going on?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to reprimand a little.
It's either growling or very contented. One of the two.
Why not both?
Okay, Inari, give me a perception check now for that window, please.
Wow.
Oh.
I should turn that off, but it's so gratifying to hear your guys' reactions to that. You look in and it's like pure darkness in front of you. There's nothing that you can see whatsoever.
Luckily, I have dark vision.
Except for some reason still can't see anything. You're like, oh man, there's something wrong with my eyes.
Someone prestidigitate those windows or whatever.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
If it's dirty on other side, I cannot affect.
No one's ever said that to me.
Prestidigitate those dirty windows with my fucking shield.
Verilla's gonna try taking a peek through that window. I'll be like,
Anybody pick up any window cleaner at Home Depot?
It's on the inside.
That crowbar could help.
Clean.
Kelvin's too busy kicking rocks and muttering under his breath. That's his downtime activity.
No, it cannot be dirty if it's broken.
Adriel, is that accurate to where you are?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And you're still scouting?
Still scouting.
Great. As you crossed in front of that door, you hear a whistle. You hear a coming from the door.
Yeah, kind of suspected. I call me crazy, but with this building, guys, I think we might want to go through the door into the building. Let's just go in.
And you hear a whistle. You hear a whistle.
Oh.
And that brother, come here.
That door is talking to us.
Guys, get over here. Everyone, yep, gather up.
And getting to the door, you see a one of those kind of a little slide shutters. That's like just for eyes to peep through, right?
Yep.
Like I actually have on my actual front door.
What's the password?
True.
Yes, except the more thin
The
version.
slidey, okay.
Yes, not the little door. I need to kill that module. It is murdering me. Okay, so
player character.
All right. So we're by the door. We see the peephole is now open with the eyes behind it.
oh yeah, it's been open this whole time. It's just everyone has been extremely stealthy aside from Adriel. And
Alright.
and you see this these eyes looking at you, and they look completely black. And this voice comes from the inside. He's like, you guys, you the guys that came after us?
Came after you.
I suppose
That doesn't sound
we
familiar.
were. I guess he came after us, but only after we came after Gattleby.
Yeah, that story's starting to ring a bell.
Yeah, sounded like your description. You guys aren't hiding yourselves too well. Look,
We got rid of all but one of our hats of illusory disguise, okay?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
he goes, look. Boss told me if anyone looking like you guys come by, he wants to see you.
All right.
So,
well, we want to see
Yeah.
him.
well, good. Glass would like to just have a little meeting.
No, meet and
And he
greet.
opens the door. Where is he? There he
Sense-
is.
What is sense motive in 2E now?
Just a
That's perception check
I would like to
against the
perceive.
perception DC.
I would like to perceive this. And that is a blind GM roll. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You bet. Seems like he's telling the truth.
Could Varilla try to figure out this is a human or a human-like creature? Any information about the completely black guy?
Yeah, give me ooh, interesting.
Society?
Yeah, society.
As she stares back with her glowing yellow eyes.
You're pretty sure that this guy probably has like fiendish ancestry. Like you feel really certain about it.
Ah, cool.
Kelvin, you're making a check of some sort?
Just doing a society check.
Just on how society's doing, or
Yeah. And their acceptance of steel shields and crowbars and
Sure, they're pretty pro steel shields.
It may be a clock.
not clock this time.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, Rilla's probably doing that inside her mind, so you're probably not thinking the same thing she is. You know? He could be, but who knows? But yeah, he opens the door and this guy gestures you in. Says, "Boss is through that door to the south. You'll see him."
Adriel says to the group, I suppose we could go in the front door for once. Because we never do that.
Yeah. I still think Ruff would have been fun, but okay.
Sure would.
The amount of times you people want to go in through the roof.
Oh, I know.
His best time. I plenty on take spell that let me climb wall to help. It'll be
So I'm just gonna
so
say,
much better.
oh boy, as you guys go into this room, it's decrepit, but it looks like it was a brightly painted lobby. But there's now like burn marks and graffiti that smear the once brilliant yellow paint that was all over. And the windows are not just grimy now, you see from the inside, they're like partially boarded, but they're like not boarded up well. There's a half counter that you see running east and west that separates the room. The northern half is available via a flimsy wooden door, nearly rusted off its hinges. The southern door is sturdy. And then that western wall, you pass through that door, and yeah, there's the peephole with a slide window. And he's just like, "Hey, let's go on through." I
All
want
the
to give you a
gnome-
description of this thing.
all
Also,
the
as you
gnome
walk in, the
dads-
ceilings are 30 feet high.
Oh, it's like a true warehouse.
Yeah, it's a real warehouse.
All right, through this door to the south, you said? That's where your
Yep.
boss, what was his name again?
Glaz Nixbricks.
Sure.
Ooh.
Glaz Nixbricks.
Yeah, you haven't heard of Glaz? The Brick
So
Blaster?
Varilla's
The
just gonna be
Brick
like,
Blaster.
she's gonna turn to the group as they rush in and be like, guys, this doesn't look like a very safe area, so keep your head
perfectly
about
fine.
you.
Seems safer than Dragon's Den, to be fair.
So, as you guys start to walk in, this warehouse is very spacious. It's been cleared of most shelving units and storage niches, pushing all the barrels, crates, and debris to the corners of the room, save for a 10-foot tall, flattened pile constructed from crates and detritus on the east side of the vast space. Atop this crude stage is an elaborate throne constructed from discarded scraps of twisted, burned clockwork creatures. A U-shaped catwalk hangs from the ceiling, suspended on cables 20 feet above the warehouse floor. Tall ladders at either end allow access to the swaying catwalks. A freestanding ladder lying on its side is nestled in the southeast corner. Crates are stacked in front of the nailed-shut loading bay doors to the north. A large pair of double doors to the west lead to another part of the warehouse, and two smaller doors on the western side lead elsewhere. That's where you just kind of came in, and then there's a little door right here. In the center of the warehouse, an 8-foot wide sewage drain has been carved into the stone floor. The space around the drain is stained with a combination of alchemical fluids and blood. Atop the 20-foot tall catwalk, you see 10 powder keg punks hanging from just kind of like sitting up there, legs dangling, kind of swinging back and forth. And on the back piled up throne, you see this creature, which looks to be a goblin, furry, with a long prehensile tail, wearing some form of clockwork armor.
I would like to change my character into whatever that is, please.
So Adriel mentions to the team, this is the guy that Lazarius was meeting with, who made a ruckus in the lounge last week. I'm positive of it.
That's the guy.
So remember, this is the people at the Longhorn Lounge mentioned a like disruptive little monkey with a clockwork arm. So that is surely him. And keep
Adriel
in mind,
says
the
out loud in
blaster-
front of him.
I just
Hey!
said Adriel says that to her team. She's
Loudly.
still, from what I can see, I don't know, 100 feet away from him. So
Yeah, it's a distance. So there's there's 10 raggedy hooligans that are peering down from the catwalk
Hoogles.
above. Hooligans. As this goblin clad in peculiar brass machinery resembling plate armor rises to his feet atop the throne of clockwork junk. He rubs the gray-brown fur around his green eyes before speaking, his voice surprisingly deep for a goblin. Do my eyes deceive me, or did you actually track me down? Oh, you must either want to kill me, and everyone above starts to go, yeah! And they start cocking the hammers of their pistols, and just like they pull out some alchemist fire and start licking the sides of the vials. And then he says,
That ain't
Or-
right.
you just want to know why. The leader's tail swishes back and forth excitedly. Why, that is, would a bunch of powder snorting, fire lighting hoodlums like us care about some egg-headed book thumper, am I right? He idly fingers a delicate key in his clockwork armor, then his face brightens suddenly as though a thought just occurred to him. Give you a deal. One time only. You fight my snakes, the ones I stole fair and square. Whoever survives, you can ask me questions. Deal? And he starts looking at you, waiting.
you guys want to fight some snakes?
Why does it always have to be snakes?
Astra's like, where is snakes? What was I asleep for part of journey? What happened?
Look, you guys, okay, talk amongst yourselves. Okay? Figure it out.
Snakes,
Maybe you have some questions before you want to take me up on my sneaky snakes.
I
We
question.
can ask questions before we fight the snakes in order to ask you questions. Is that right?
You
I have-
know, I got the real answers you want, but you know, we'll
When
see
you
what happens.
when you say snakes, what do you mean by snakes?
Snakes, you know,
Like-
snakes.
Like
How big are
garden
they?
snake, like little pet snake? Or are we talking like cobra
Anaconda.
side the building? Yes.
There's bitey, and there's squeezy, and there's snappy. My snakes.
What?
Where are they? Can we see them?
Maybe one of us could attempt a recall knowledge on nature or society to know what the heck he's talking about.
Bitey, Snappy, and Sneezy or whatever.
Oh, I can do a society check.
Or
I think we should also, after this, make sure we clarify the terms of the engagement. I don't want any, like, you know, surprises where if we're losing, he throws in some alchemist fire and stuff too, or something like that.
Yeah, Varilla thinks that he's just gonna have us fight the snakes and then just kill who's ever left.
Kelvin whispers to the group, I think these snakes are drain snakes from Gnome Depot.
If you
Yeah,
say
what you-
Gnome
you got a
Depot
real
one more
bad-
time,
Gnome
That's a
Depot.
plumbing problem, so they've got some drain snakes.
Fogo,
All-
can you
all of
enable
these-
PvP, please?
All of these checks, the names bitey, squeezy, and snappy, like that's not really giving you anything. Squeezy, you're like, maybe there's a constrictor in there. I don't know,
Yeah.
but they're all, you know, who knows with a crazy goblin and snakes.
I feel like I'm all for fighting these snakes so that we have free reign of questions. But like I said, let's talk to him about the terms of the encounter and the reward before we agree to a fight.
agreed.
All right.
Lead the way.
All right. So Adriel will say, "Oh, a fight. Yeah. That sounds more my style than, as you said, some bookworming or even some talking. But how do we know it's going to be a fair fight? I mean, I'm a little worried for your gang up there. They're going to stay out of the way, stay safe, right? Just us versus your snakes, I guess?
Look, you have no reason to trust me. I get it, but like, boys, what's my word?" And they all yell down, "Gold!" And he's like, "Yeah, that's right, gold. So I give you my word. You take care of the snakes. That's it. We'll conduct our business as if it's business. We'll be done with it. Everything's gonna be cool."
And you're going to give us straight answers when we're done with it, right?
Oh yeah, straight as can be.
I mean,
Astra, you're not sure about what's going on. You're
Okay.
like you are uncertain.
Okay.
Varilla's gonna try the same. Try to decide.
Varilla, you pick up nothing.
It's just perception checks are rolling.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
perception checks for sensing motive.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that real quick.
Ruxel also not certain. You're not you don't feel like anything is positive or negative.
Gotcha.
Adriel will ask, any other rules we should know about? What are the rules of engagement? Do we have an altitude deck? Sorry, I recently watched Top Gun.
You mean the best movie of last year?
Dude, that movie was awesome.
I still haven't seen that one. I was prepping for that one by making
Oh.
sure my wife sees the first one.
I also made sure my wife saw the first one before seeing the new one, and she was like, "Thank goodness you showed me that one first."
And I'll be honest, I cried a little bit when Goose died.
What?
Oh, spoiler.
She was the best.
Again?
I'm like Anthony Edwards. They keep killing you in various properties.
This guy's like, what are these guys talking about?
Gosh, okay, that what was your question again?
What are the rules of engagement?
I was just making sure. I want to make sure there's no funny technicalities like, oh, you stepped out of the square, like the ring, so therefore you lose, or anything like that.
Got it. No, it's he goes, nope, kill the snakes. That's it. Look, I'll be honest. It's a lot of mouths to feed. Like, snakes, they take up a lot of people. They eat a lot of people. And it's really a pain in the ass to just keep killing more people, bringing them back here, and throwing them to the snakes. Not gonna lie, not super fun. So, kill the snakes, please.
Verla again,
And
like,
all the people up on the catwalk are like, yeah, fuck, bite
Killing
me.
the snakes is helping.
I was gonna say, but Verilla's also like, well, we could kill the guards, take him prisoner, and then we could sell the snakes. I can never turn down a free snake.
Would
Did
not
you
be better to take snake skin to make fancy boots for you?
She looks
Have
at you,
not
and her
seen
eyes get
I
wide,
am fabulous.
and she's like, you know what? You are 100% right. And she starts like looking at her, like any bits of leather on her. She's like, snakeskin. That's what I'm missing. Perfect. Fuck the snakes. Let's get them.
Let's get 'em.
Did you ever just consider taking the snakes outside of the walls of Alkenstar out to like the flat area and have snakes on a plane?
I really am taking away your hero point now.
That's fine. I still have 2 more.
No, you don't.
That's fine. I still have 8 more.
Is that cool? We get to keep the snakes. We get to keep them after we kill them, right?
Sure. You can keep the dead.
Verilla wants these dead snakes now. She's like, I need these snakes. I need a new belt. And I think
God,
that
I
would
thought
be
we were
fabulous.
fucking weirdos.
Darling, I can tell by what you're wearing. You don't know the first thing about fashion. And she flips her hair.
and Glassback is like, babe, I am fabulous. Look at me.
She just winks back and she's like, I know, darling. You are.
I love the idea that this is what they wore to the club. Like this exact outfit. with the bullets.
It was exactly that, and that's
Yes.
why he was dragged out kicking and screaming.
Yes.
Well, do you guys
That's
want
upscale.
to get
Bring
in a
forth snakes.
formation and get ready for this?
Okay,
Yeah.
where is Snake Feet?
I
Or
imagine
snakes.
snakes are going to come out of the drain, but I don't know if we know.
Snakes in the drain.
He says, "Oh, you ready? Are you gonna fight the snake?"
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it.
And he holds his hands up and he goes, "Oh, bitey!" And coming out this door to the south crashes the fuck open as this. We're gonna pause real quick as these guys come fucking out and start to race at you. Let's
Ooh,
roll for
boy.
initiative.
Now,
Verilla
if we hit
isn't so
any
sure
of
anymore.
powder keg punks with splash damage, it's not our fault.
They're all 20 feet above, so that would be interesting. Oh man! Oh no! I
Uh-oh.
lost them all. 1 second.
They
It's
go.
cool.
My
I
initiative
definitely
is
have
so
never
good.
done that before, ever, when in my GM games.
No, I tried to click on one of them and all 3 of them went away. Okay, here we go.
Also, Verilla did too.
Good.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
I
all disappeared.
deleted all of you. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
TPK.
Okay. Get yourselves back in where you had yourselves.
I thought you
Um,
said there were snakes, not snake hair lady that turns us to stone.
I was over here somewhere.
I was here. I couldn't see past it yet.
Yeah, I didn't see anything yet.
Yeah, just get yourselves in position. What's
And
good
we're
snake
rolling.
fighting music?
So just to let everybody know, before we were spotted through the peephole, Verilla was actually going to break this window and sneak in kind of by herself
Through the
without
snake
telling
room.
anybody into the snake room.
Yeah.
Which probably would have been hilarious.
Ah, just to get pulled in. Like, ah.
Do I gotta re-roll my initiative, John?
I can take your former initiatives.
Good, because I rolled a 17 and I want that.
I would
Okay.
like to re-roll my... It was a 3.
I rolled.
That's all right. Jacksonius critically
Outrageous.
failed his. So okay, I'm going to roll for everybody, and then rearrange as it should be. Okay. I will say that you were still doing your scouting, Adriel, because
Okay.
that was the last thing that we called out.
I did
Alright,
not
now
enter
let's-
that, so.
Go with this. Okay. Nari had a 25. Astra 18. Close enough. Jacksonius 8. Kelvin 14. Verilla 10. Adriel 26. The Bard gets to go first.
Bard, go first. That's what we want.
Ruxel at 12. Okay, this is accurate to what happened before. Great.
Okay.
I'm going to change up the music.
You know Adriel's going to start
Thanks
with
for the
some
warning.
Inspire Courage with Lingering Composition. There's that performance check. Oh no, it's a critical fail on it.
Oh no.
Boy, that makes such a big difference. I am going to hero point that.
That eats the focus point, doesn't it, if it's a critical?
Eats the focus point. Yeah,
Oof.
that is huge. I'm gonna hero point that.
Agreed.
Yep.
Not a 1.
Not a 1. I think that is probably just a failure.
Yep, just a failure. It's an 18 that you have to hit now. At level 3.
Well, I don't use a focus point. I still inspire courage, but I have to inspire courage on my next turn. Oh well.
And you can try using your lingering performance again next turn.
Yep. That
That's
is
nice.
why I use that hero point.
That is such an awesome power.
Also, you are not a GM this time around, so I don't have to worry about my enemies.
Seriously.
That
All
was stupid.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah.
I am going to go ahead and cast one of my new spells then, everyone.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Loose Times Air. There's the description of it. Oops, I accidentally cast it twice. Let me undo.
This time's arrow. Sorry, I didn't.
Pluck the
read that.
time stream like a bow, pull one string back, release, and watch a creature fly. All affected targets are quickened. They can use the extra action only to step or stride.
Ooh.
Target of up to 6 creatures. Range
So,
of 30 feet.
everyone but me gets 4 actions in this round, but
Oh.
you have to use that extra action to stride or strike. So you can't like cast 2 spells, for example. That wouldn't work, but you could like cast a spell, load a weapon, and move or something like that.
Mhm.
So make good use of it, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a pretty good first turn. Inari.
I am going to move to this location.
Uh-huh.
I am going to cast Amped Imaginary Weapon. targeting both of the snakes in front of me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hero point.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to roll damage?
I'm just double checking. So this is the amped version, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Our dice have not been hot to start this this encounter.
That's a miss on the big one, and a miss on the small one.
And then I'm gonna run back over here.
Doot, 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 doot.
An excellent use of that extra stride. Okay.
It was.
All right. It is Bitey's turn,
Good old Bitey.
and Bitey's going to. What are you gonna do? There's a lot
Bite.
that you can do.
I hope it has a cone-shaped breath weapon.
Yet again,
Okay.
Varilla, our frontline fighter, apparently, is ready.
It slithers forward. Yep. It slithers forward to here. And then it flares its hood out. And it looks pretty fucking freaky. I don't know. Here's a nice big close up for you guys. And everyone here must attempt a will save, please.
Figured. Figured. Can these be public or no?
Yep, this should be public.
Yeah,
and
yep, saves are public.
Okay.
and Varilla, do we get a bonus due to your Aura's Martial?
Yes. You get a +1 bonus against fear.
Ooh. Is that being applied automatically or no?
It does not appear to be.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's not doing it right now.
No.
Okay. Then 18.
But that's because it doesn't know that this is a fear-based will save. You might have to click it on when you roll. Yeah, I see. That's it. Adriel has it.
Yep.
Okay. So did I get everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Adriel, you succeed. You are frightened 1.
Oh, on a success. Ouch.
Oof. With a 26 too.
Everyone else failed. No one critically failed. Everyone else is frightened 2.
That means we have 2 less actions?
No, frightened 2 does not affect your actions amount. Frightened 2 affects literally everything else. Your AC, your to hit,
Gotcha. Okay.
your saves. Frightened is not the best condition to take.
So, what is the DC? Because man, I rolled an 18 with a +1 from the Aura's Martial there, or the Marshal's Aura. That's what I meant to say.
It's a DC 22 will save.
Yeah.
Man,
Loopy snack.
that is up there.
Yep. And then let's flip a coin. Okay, Jacksonius, you're the lucky one. It tries to bite you.
Uh-huh.
Probably does.
Good night,
I
everybody.
don't think it's a critical hit. I don't think it's a critical hit. Just a regular hit.
All right.
Yeah, I see hit by +9, so 1 off from a
Yep.
crit.
Okay, so here's your damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, this is not a great start.
And then give me a fortitude save.
Poison. So I had gonna be doing something other than heal, but
That is a crit fail.
oof.
Is that not a hero point usable thing?
You
Oh,
can.
that's hero
You can
pointable.
if you'd like. Yep.
It seems like it's probably a good idea.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Wow. Our hero points have
Failed hero.
literally
point.
all
Yeah,
failed.
no,
3
that's-
for 3 so far.
That's definitely one of those.
Okay, so you're going to take, as you feel this venom enter your veins, you get to take, because you're going straight to stage 2. It's alright, I don't think you take stage 1 on your way to stage 2. Luckily, just 1d8 of poison damage. Or 1 on a 1d8, that's pretty good. Oh, it clicked twice. Whatever, just take the 1. And then you are drained 1. And that's Bitey's turn.
Wait. 1, okay, because I went down 3.
I already got you. I got drained 1 on you already.
Okay. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Astra.
Oh, this is good. Excellent. All right.
It's gonna be great.
When I use the staff, does it cast it as a second level heal or is it first level heal?
The staff has first level heal on it.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought. Okay. But you are.
Oh yeah, Astra, you have Alan or sorry, UV, you have not applied frightened 2 to yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. How do I do that? Hang on.
Right click, go to the little sun-looking guy,
I'm looking.
and then go to
down.
frightened. And it's in
Ah.
alphabetical order. It's a little skull-looking guy, and then click twice on it.
Know how English works. There it is. There we
Frightened
go.
goes away as rounds go past.
Okay. Did I? Is it 2 now? No, wait, hang on. There it is. Okay, got it. I am now
Thank
frightened
you.
2. Thank you. All right, I will be using a second level spell of heal with the 2 action.
Okay.
So
On Jacksonius,
yeah,
I assume?
yeah, no, the snake. Yeah, yes, Jacksonius.
Well, the snake's at full health. You don't have to heal it.
That's true. That's true. I should do something else. You're right.
Jacksonius, would you like to make a fortitude save against this?
I would very much like to accept it with wide open arms.
Oh, okay, alright.
All
Fair
right.
enough. UV, you want to click on that healing button there?
There you go.
Let's see how much. That's good. That's a good amount.
28 points of healing.
Is that
Yep.
not
Back to full.
applying? Is that not applying my staff bonus?
That you didn't cast it from a staff because it's your second level spell.
Oh, is it only the staff castings that get the +1 heal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that applied to all heals. That's fine. That's fine.
Thank
Yep,
you.
yep.
Thank you so much.
Or you want to make it 29 points of healing.
That's what I would
Yeah,
like.
he-
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Yes.
I'm okay to take this full 28 now?
Take it.
Yep.
Thank you
Do
so
it.
much. Lovely. I appreciate that.
My dads
No.
are fighting.
I'm back. I'm back, baby.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
You still feel the poison coursing through your veins though.
I mean, I feel better.
I feel peppy.
So peppy. So peppy.
Okay. What would you like to do for your third action, Astra?
Let's see here. Not a lot of options. I'm going to, well, because I have nature +1, so I don't feel like I'm going to get a lot of knowledge out of that.
Yeah.
I am going to instead cast my Dragon Claws.
Okay. To go up close and personal with these guys.
In case they come up close and personal with me, but yes. And then
Alright.
as my stride action, there we go.
Ooh, okay. There you go. Almost forgot about that.
All right, and then I click enter.
Right. This guy. Man, my webpage version is going real slow. Is that what it's like for you guys?
No.
Yeah, the animation rings are
Okay.
made me have to
There's a
reset.
lot. I may turn off some stuff during the break, because while cool, it's really slow in performance the fuck down.
Thankfully, I think
There
the
we
stream
go.
looks
I
okay.
finally opened the character sheet for the snake. Alright. Excuse me, I'm coughing up a storm as well. Alright, so this guy is going to come forward, slither forward, and take a bite at Varilla.
Is that Squeezy or
Fine,
Snaky?
Tonka.
It's very important.
Squeezy.
If a snake wears
Definitely
a
that one.
Looks like a squeezy.
Vrilla dodges out of the way.
Okay. Then it coils itself up. And that's the end of its turn. Kelvin.
I'm gonna do a crafting check
Mhm,
for
mhm.
overdrive.
Yes.
That is a success by +0.
Hell yeah.
That is
So
nice.
put on your regular overdrive.
We needed a win. We needed one good dice roll to start here.
I mean, it's just activating overdrive. I haven't failed yet. What's next?
It's extra damage if you hit.
Okay. I'm gonna run up after I select my fucking movement thing. I'm gonna move up over here and do a big hit.
Hopefully.
You could
That's
maybe
good.
move
Let's
far
see.
enough to get a flanking bonus.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that
that's
technically is, isn't it?
No.
You might need
no,
to move one more. Yeah,
Not yet.
yeah, you need
yeah.
to move one more space.
over
You could
here.
go.
I think
I think tech
There.
one over
Yeah.
work too.
Yeah, that one definitely works, and it's within your movement.
there you go.
Yeah, like I moved there the first time. Nailed it. All right, now I'm gonna do a big hit, hopefully, on Danger
Okay.
Noodle.
Ooh,
That's gonna be a big hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
That is technically not a spot for flat-footed. I'm seeing. So
No rope, right?
Oh,
I think it's because that's not on opposite sides technically.
4 glowing
Oh.
lines.
God, change your dice to something
Never.
legible. Jesus. I will change them for you.
You will not, good sir.
oh, Fogel hits on a power trip.
You will not change them.
Change them to the clear
Ah.
ones.
Pray do not
I
change it.
deal with I deal with 2 kids under 4 already. I don't need to deal with a third one.
Do they make dumb puns too?
But Fogelhut,
I mean,
why?
really brilliant one.
Why? Why? Are we there
Okay.
yet?
But he takes 11 points of damage. Yes.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do another hit.
Okay. That's a miss.
Balls. End turn.
All right. Rux.
All right. Ruxel is going to just take a shot from where I'm at. I won't hit Jacksonius or anything, will I?
Only one way to find out.
It's cover at least, right?
It will have cover, but there's no risk of hitting.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it like this area here is like high above, right?
It
Yeah,
is,
that's 20 feet up.
Scaffolding. Okay, I'm actually gonna move to here.
Because you do have that free move.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a shot at it.
There we go. There we go.
Of course. For some
It
reason,
would
it
have
was
been
not.
reload.
Okay. And... Sorry, I didn't click it. I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
Will this hero point actually work?
Oh, God.
Probably not.
Usually don't. More like 0 points.
Oh my gosh. 4 for 4 on failed hero points.
Drink.
Okay. What next?
You know the rules.
Gonna reload and take another shot.
Ruxel is so disappointed with himself.
Ah,
I'm not
There
mad,
we
I'm
go.
just disappointed.
All right.
That's just a regular miss.
Uh-huh. And
Were you not frightened too, you would have hit.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna move over to here then. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Glad to see my first use of this second level spell is resulting in nothing.
Go ahead and end your turn, and then it's Varilla.
All right. First, stupid question that you're going to hate me for. How large are the green snakes to the south?
They're medium-sized creatures.
So about the size of a person, not one that I could say grab with a hand and throw.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Then, Varilla will start. She's looking down at this. Well, she's probably eye to eye because she's really short, eye to eye with this snake. And she hisses back at it ferociously, trying to intimidate it.
Okay. You have intimidating glare, I assume.
Yes.
Had to get that panache somehow.
Okay.
Intimidating hiss.
It's coiled, but it begins to recoil.
Ooh.
nice.
As it becomes frightened 1.
Heck yeah, and you get some panache out of that.
Give me that panache button. Yes. Then she will take a quick
God.
little
That's
stab
a
at it.
cool effect.
Too many animations.
There's
Mo-
so many animations.
Mo-
Does it still show it as Ruxel's turn?
Yes. That's a hit for the Viper.
Oh, you are really swashing those buckles.
Give me damage.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
All right, then
Seems
she
like a take
will.
all, right?
So intimidate 1, attack 2, move as the extra move action, which is actually super duper helpful. She's just gonna move here, so now she actually can
To
she
be
make that?
attacked by more snakes. Good job.
Yeah, she can kind of block some of the snake action. She'll move here, so it'll make it a little bit more easy for everyone to flank. And then she is going to...
You are currently flanking with Kelvin.
Yes. But
I'm
that
doing
allows
something.
somebody to run there to flank.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying because there is some flanking questioning occurring.
And then she will raise her cape.
Oh, the dueling cape. So rarely used.
And that's 4th.
Okay.
Good use of them actions.
All right. So, this thing coils up. Yep. Let me just make sure. Yep.
I like it.
All right,
I like
so
how-
this thing. What?
I was just saying, I like in the initiative order how it's bitey and then just 2 giant vipers.
Yep. Well, you know, I'm too lazy to assign names to those guys. So this thing uses an action to coil up, and then springs out to strike Varilla.
Viper, no viping.
Ah!
Okay.
She gets bit right in the
Uh,
arm that's holding the cape.
And then give me a fortitude save.
Sorry, have it.
You're gonna live. You're gonna live forever.
Nice roll.
She sucks.
Nothing seems to get in.
She quickly
Oh,
fucks
God.
her arm. Spits on the ground. Is that all you have? I want your skin.
Okay. Also,
It's
as
just
we
you
go
like
by
you're
your
yelling at us like,
turn,
don't hit them so hard. Aim for their heads or something.
Yikes.
as your turn goes by, make sure that you are lowering your frightened level, please.
Oh, yes, I completely forgot.
Does it lower at
and
the
then-
start or end of your turn?
At the end of your turn.
Oh, so
It's
I
at
should
the end of your turn.
so I should be only frightened 1 then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man, I forgot to have him do that thing. Well, that's all right. Well, I'll take care of it with someone else. And then it's Slithers over here.
Damn snake.
Jacksonius.
Oh, actually, that's the other one. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like capable right now, right? Like, despite being drained,
Yes.
frightened too, all that. Cool.
Marginally.
Um,
Capable.
my plan
You're
here.
you're a capable kid.
Plan here is to fire a few times and then run away. And by run away, I mean just get out of the way. So. Oh, but I was gonna ask, should I need it? Well, hopefully I won't right away again, and I don't even know if I can. But healing range, like, is there a cutoff on that?
Yes.
30 feet.
Okay.
30 to 60 feet, depending on how much actions I want to take.
Okay.
You could reach spell.
Yep.
Gonna try to take care of the trash first. Continue to on this this particular giant viper since it's injured. So I will be starting off with as Vogel pointed out. Like to use that accidental shot if I can. So it's
Okay.
What is accidental shot?
it's the best of two rolls. It sounds like. I have not yet used it, but I'm just reading it here. You make a strike with a ranged weapon, rolling the attack and damage twice, and using the better results for each.
Nice.
Right.
That's once per day, I think, right?
Hey, currently. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just gonna fire. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I'll just have to fire and reload right away.
Just you could excuse me. Roll a shot and then roll another d20, and I'll just add your bonus to it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So do the first one as just a standard strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way it eats the bullet no matter what.
All right, and then just a d20. Oh.
Take the first one.
Okay. I would take the first one, so that's a hit.
Cool.
And then roll damage twice, and you get to choose, or then you get the better of the two of those.
Right. Sounds good. Damage roll 1. Oh, that's okay. Damage roll.
Pretty good.
Oh, slightly better.
Pretty gooder.
Yep.
Pretty good.
All right.
Second.
Okay.
Okay, so that is still just one action, yes.
So if I recall correctly, accidental shot means like you trip over yourself and your shot like ricochets off something and then smacks it. So that's something like that happens. I think you need to have a fun description ready for when you accidental shot something.
Ah!
Off of my steel shield on my back.
Ah!
Planned accidental shot. It's like a Jar Jar Binks style.
Very much so, yeah. It is very Binksian, yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Oh, some lines.
yeah, I do exactly that though. I did the
Okay.
and then did that. Oh,
So that was your first action.
Okay, that was 11. Okay, 11 damage. Cool. For the second one, let's see. 1, 2. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a. Let's see here. I'm gonna reload for the second action.
Okay.
And I will. I guess I could have done. That's fine.
You have a free move, don't you, still?
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from my last action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just fire then. Fire again.
Even if you risky reloaded, you would have wanted to reload after that anyway, so you're good.
Yeah. All right.
I know what you were thinking.
Ooh, there we go.
I think that did it.
Okay.
Did that do it due to frightened and inspire courage?
Wait, you are targeting
Yeah,
this guy, right?
Heidi took the damage erroneously.
Yeah, so Bitey should not have taken that. Okay, I thought that was on Bitey. 1 second. Heal that. Then yeah, go ahead and roll damage, Jacksonius.
All right. Near death, it looks like.
Well,
That
I
is
was
good.
gonna. I was gonna run away.
And now describe your kill.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Well, this one was not so accidental, and I shoot the snake right in its open ass mouth, and
Right in the open asshole.
its entire head explodes. But it left the skin fully intact.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very smooth calling that one out. Okay.
And then for my
And moving away.
yeah, I will do that. I'm gonna go right down here.
Okay, and you can do that now because that's just a corpse.
Oh, and then
As you get to the next.
remove,
Yep.
remove one of my frightens.
Right. So everyone should be frightened one except for Inari, who should still be frightened two, and that's it. Adriel is frightened one.
Yeah, I'm still frightened one. All right. I'm going to
okay.
attempt.
Before we
Good.
do that, I'm going to call out a break to take as we start the beginning of the second round, so that I can restart the fuck out of this because holy shit, the animations are killing all performance.
Oh no.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you back in about 10 minutes at like 9:10 Central.
With
Yeah.
fewer spinning ghosts.
Sounds
Oh my god.
Sad.
Players, you will need to restart your or F5 your stuff.
Yo, yo.
Okay.
All right.
See you soon.
See you soon.
And we are alive, back. We have performance again. So that's something. All right. Performance. Adriel, before your turn begins, for great usage of a spell to enhance the entire party on something so desperately needed, give yourself a hero point, please.
I will take it and I will use it so that we go 5 for 5 on failed hero points today.
I believe in us. I believe in us.
Yeah, baby.
All right, Adriel, go for it. What you got?
All right, we're gonna attempt that Inspire Courage with Lingering Composition again.
All right, give me that performance check.
Performance.
All right, oh man, is that another failure?
Yes, but it's because you are frightened.
Because I'm frightened. I'm just gonna leave it. I won't hero point it. Whatever.
It's not a 1.
So we still have Inspire Courage.
Can we have a house rule where if we get so many failed hero points that we gain one back?
Yeah.
It's like a punch card.
I'm gonna start giving pity to people in this second.
Pity points, yeah.
Every 10 failed hero points, you get 1 free.
Yeah.
You get 1 free 6-inch sub.
And
Oh,
I
that's-
moved and I
There we go.
struck.
Nice. Nice.
A definite
And that-
hit.
And is that maybe even a crit due to flat-footed? Which I
No.
should be.
Ah.
Ah, dang.
Armor
Cute.
class is
That is
there.
it is flat-footed, but no.
Oh,
19 points.
Pretty good damage
Nice.
from a caster.
Nice.
I will take
Now
it.
imagine if that were critical damage.
I know, seriously. But that is the end of my turn then.
That's still quite good. Onto Inari. And Adriel, you can take off your frightened condition.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can.
Unleash my psyche. I restore what's her name? Gorilla's mind.
Ooh, okay.
That's 8 points of healing for Varilla.
Nice.
I cast second level eeny meeny miny phantom pain on Bitey.
Sure. Okay.
Really yells, "Thank you!"
Fails.
Nice.
That is
That
so
is-
many dice. I love it.
I don't even understand what just
Mighty Force.
Wow.
You threw a bunch of
okay, all right.
caltrops onto the table.
All right,
Snakes
it's
rolled over them.
It's 4d4 mental damage.
Plus
Then
my
An extra 2 points of
my
damage.
unleash psyche damage.
Yep.
right, and then
And-
2d4 of persistent damage that it will begin to take. All right, I gotcha. Wow. Okay, we're
That is
there.
amazing. Is that a level spell?
Second level.
Nice.
It is also sickened 1. So we might have a snake begin to vomit in a second.
Mm.
Nice.
Ain't no vomit like snake vomit.
Okay. Oh, awesome. They finally baked persistent damage in. When I click the damage button, it is
Nice.
directly applied to the creature. Great.
Awesome.
Cool. Speaking of, actually, there's one thing I forgot to do. Jacksonius, can you give me a fortitude save, please?
Oh, God. I sure can. Oh, shoot. Sorry. I gotta bring this up again. My bad. Please hold. And fortitude.
Please pass. It'll make my life easier.
That looks pretty good.
That's a
Okay.
good save.
You move to stage 1, so you take another just 1 on a 1d8
Nice.
of poison damage. You are getting real lucky on those damage rolls.
Okay. All right.
You are no longer drained 1.
So I gotta remove it.
Yeah.
Well, just 1 point.
Actually, let me. Hey, drums. Can you check for me if drained condition lasts for the rest of the day or not?
I will. I'm almost positive it does until you rest again. It might not be rest day. It might be until a deep rest, but I will check on that.
Thank you.
Each time you get a full night's rest, your drain value decreases by 1.
Okay. Now check how it interacts with poison. Okay, so cool. It is time for Bitey to try something. He can't flare his hood again on anyone.
Sorry, was I supposed
So
to? How much damage?
he's just
was I
gonna
taking?
start. Just one
Oh.
point of damage.
All right.
You can see it in the chat log there. Okay, 1, 2, 3 people within range. So let's roll a d6. Adriel
Yep, figured that might happen.
strikes out at you.
That's a hit.
Hits. Eighteen
Yikes.
points of damage.
Yikes, you guys, 18.
And then roll me that fort save.
I will go ahead and hero point that.
Okay.
Cool. Naturally, a little bit better.
Great. You will take 7 points of poisoning damage.
Wow, that's been a turn.
And then, I mean, that's just gonna keep biting you, I guess, because you did strike it real hard.
I did.
Oof.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oof.
Okay.
Say goodbye to Inspired Courage. 30
Oh man.
Rip.
dying 2.
Nope. That
Yeah.
That,
Woohoo!
no,
He
wait
hit
a second,
himself in
wait a second,
confusion.
wait a second,
Oh no.
wait a
He
second.
hurt himself in confusion.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's in the encounter
sorry,
log.
it's
It's
there.
canon.
Everyone can see this. This is being live streamed.
That's not true.
Hand off the chess piece.
Didn't happen.
Did that thing really
Um,
just do 55 points of damage in one turn?
Yep.
Oh, it's
God.
impossible.
Then.
I
oh,
still
man,
see a
it's gonna
dead.
have the skull on it forever.
I still
That's
see
alright.
a dead
Yep.
snake here.
Like I just said, the skull will be on it. There's
Yes.
nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, that's permanent.
Unfortunately, give me another fortitude save.
Oh my god.
No, my God.
Mistakes were made.
And go to dying 3.
Jesus.
So I'll be using my last hero point just to not die, it looks like.
Well,
You're still 1 away from dead. You're good.
I still have more second level spells. Don't worry. I don't need actions.
then-
It's fine.
And then it's going to strike at Kelvin.
No, it's not. It's dead.
Yeah, it's pretty clear there.
It's got the skull.
What's
Oh,
the
boy.
deal?
It's the international sign of dead. It's
It
dead.
missed. It missed. Stop
'Cause it's
your
dead.
whining. All it did was murder the shit out of Adriel. Astro.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I will not attack the snake like my plan had been. And instead, I will use a second level healing with the 2 action on my dying ally.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Guys, I want you to know, if I dug up Seabiscuit and punched its bones, it would be less of beating a dead horse than this but the snake is dead joke. Let it be.
Guys, there's a skull. Guys,
Oh, there we go.
what about that Gnome Depot though?
Jesus Christ. All right. Then, as my third action, I will. Let me double check something. But yep, it's within range. I will attempt to go. You see what I did there, buddy? You see what I did? Doesn't matter how many you take down. Keep bringing them back, and I'll try to intimidate it. Because I also have the case where it doesn't have to understand me.
You have intimidating glare.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
Public rule?
Yep. It's a save, or it's yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
This is true, Moorbird. Everyone doesn't not have inspired courage anymore. Yeah, we're all doing fine. Everything's cool. It is. It is taken aback by your more of your gestures than your words.
With
As
my
a-
claws. Yep.
We're good at scaring snakes, it turns out.
Yeah. This is our spot, guys.
We found our calling.
It was pretty close to frightened 2.
A lot of
Pretty close.
frightening things happen.
Kelvin. Oh, I didn't have the snake vomit. Well, all right.
Well, too late.
It's so scared. And
All right.
so
I'm
now I'm down to frightened 0, correct?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I don't think frightened 0 is a thing.
The snake's is dry heaving.
gonna
Yeah, it hasn't been
Yes.
fed. He was complaining about it, right?
do a big hit on Bitey.
That is a hit on Bitey.
Hell yeah.
Take Bitey down.
5 glowing lines.
Oh my god, I hate it so much.
Time glowing lines.
Man, I have to do math now because he thinks Bitey's dead, so I have to it won't let me give him damage.
All right,
See,
Bitey's...
even the computer agrees with us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bitey is near death, so still alive. Gonna hit it again with my hammer.
you
Mhm.
do hit it again with your hammer.
Nice.
4 glowing lines.
Okay.
I mean,
Bitey's
all things
looking
considered,
real
we're
beat
doing
up
pretty
now.
well.
All right, one more time.
Strike, strike, strike.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Miss.
so close.
Wait, what?
Very slightly a miss.
Oh yeah, because I had the second map.
Oh man.
Yup.
Yep. Yep.
Still.
Very close. Good
Yeah.
rolls. Finally, good rolls are happening.
Huzzah.
Ruxel.
All right. Now I can't just walk up to it. It's not flat-footed to me. I have to get into position as well, too, right?
If you want it flat-footed, yeah.
Okay.
You could
I'm
just
gonna
walk
try to
up.
I'm gonna try to move over here. That's 35, but I have to tumble through the space, don't I?
If you're going through an enemy space, yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, but okay, when you tumble through, it is treated as difficult terrain,
Oh.
so you wouldn't be able to make it through to the other side
Could be half
because
speed.
of how long that is.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna come up and hit it.
Give it a shot, man.
Womp.
Miss.
It's a cool looking.
Jeez. All right.
Surprisingly agile.
Just gonna try again one more time. That's at a -1, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Rux, you and I are gonna have to talk about your weapon. I think that's the real problem here.
All right.
We'll talk about that later. Yep, I know what's going on. Okay.
All right. So struck
Uh,
twice and moved. That's all I can do.
Yep, Varilla.
Okay.
There we go.
So, Batty's, is it truly near death?
It is truly near death. We've hit it pretty hard.
Looks very red. Then,
Truly near death.
going to use my finisher.
Oh, sweet.
Action 1, finisher, strike.
That ends your
Okay.
turn, doesn't it?
Finisher.
That's,
does
that's
not-
the only
so-
thing he can do. Yep.
No. It
Nope.
does not
As
end
far
the
as
turn.
strikes, he can still move after that.
Yeah, he can't strike after that, but it does not end his turn.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's gonna kill it.
That's a hit.
With a confident finisher damage.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
20. I mean, that's what it
Nice.
does.
Two
It's
anvils,
dead.
a 4 and a 3.
Okay, describe your kill.
Vrilla's dancing around, and she sees this creature looking pretty wounded, and she's like, gotta save the hide, and she goes to stab it right through the head, and at the last minute managed to like punctures it through like 3 or 4 different spots, and she's like, oh, she kills it, but she's, oh, I wanted the hide, and now it's full of holes, it's ruined. Oh, and she looks disappointed more about destroying the hide than she is about getting the kill.
Okay, we're not done yet, though.
No.
But it's dead now?
It is dead now.
Is it actually?
She's going to then take a free action, or I should say a reaction, to point to the snake next to her
Mm.
and say, "You're next, Sneck."
Hey, remembering to use reactions.
Window's in the way.
Okay. Yep, that is exactly the amount you needed to hit. As it recoils from you.
Sweet. Which is awesome because then she gains panache.
Do you have something you want to do with your third action?
What she was going to do was actually tumble through the square of this snack to see if she can get double panache. But I don't think that matters. Instead, she will raise her cloak.
Okay. It
Come on, Squeezy.
I mean, it's gonna try and bite you. You're right next to it.
Ooh, but my frightened condition is gone.
And it is slightly frightened.
Ha! Gotta do better than that. Bats it away with her cape.
Okay. And it tries to do better than that.
Ha! She boops it on the head with
Does
the
the same.
pommel of her sword.
And then it's not smart. It just tries to bite you again.
I'm not man.
Question.
Oof. Yep.
So, is my reaction, because I used a reaction last turn, or during my turn, that's spent for this round, correct?
You get a
Yes.
reaction
Yeah.
at the start of your turn.
Okay.
So you don't get another reaction until the start of your next turn. So yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's also a worthless. Never mind. Cool. That's
Yeah,
my thought. I just want to check.
I know what you were trying to do. It wouldn't work.
Screw
Hey.
you, Snake.
Jacksonius.
It's me.
It's
reload.
Jacksonius. Okay.
I fire.
Okay. I assume at Varilla. Hits the Viper.
Oh, good. Good.
Oof.
Okay. Good damage.
I risky reload.
Ooh, okay. Take the shot. Hits. Wow. Pretty good damage again.
Oh, near death.
Okay, what was your third action?
Don't forget to check your fear, everybody.
Wait.
It was reload, fire, risky reload.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Sorry, the reload was at the top of this turn. Sorry. Inari.
I am going to restore Adriel's mind.
Aw, thank you.
You're so welcome. And then I am going to cast Pretty Please, Phase Bolt on the remaining Viper.
Okay. And that's a miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Still a pretty good turn. Adriel.
All right, Adriel from the ground is going to just raise a thumbs up to inspire courage to everyone again. Just staying on the ground, inspire courage. And she's going to just remain on the ground, actually, and cast telekinetic projectile. Even though I know it takes a penalty, but it's just funnier that way.
Yep, that's fun.
Here it comes.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
That
a hit.
one-
Oh, big damage.
Holy!
Okay, describe your kill.
Adriel's still kind of out of it. So she's like on the ground, barely looking. But she does a one thumb up, inspiring courage. And then just kind of goes. "Ugh," and telekinetically hurls a bunch of loose stones right through the snake's face.
And you do. And as you do, you hear just a roar of approval from the crowd around you watching everything happen. As you kill all of their snakes.
All the snakes is dead.
Dude,
Good job, team.
We did it.
And Glaz is just clapping. It's all right. What can I help you with?
Do you have antitoxins for our friends who were bit by bitey?
Yeah, do we have any more poison saves to get through? I realize that, like, I don't know if...
I'm just gonna skip them.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Varilla's gonna just be like, wait, you're not going to attack us now? I completely thought that you were just going to just trick us and attack us.
Don't give them idea.
No. I told you. What am I, boys? A man of my. And they go, your word. And it's like, yep.
He is
They ain't lying.
See,
I
he
thought
had,
your word was gold.
Whatever.
he's
You
a
don't
man,
remember what happened an hour and a half ago?
he's a man of gold. He's fine.
Hey, buddy, want to talk into my coffers?
Vrilla's like, I like this guy.
Yeah, Adriel kind of does too. She's like, "Ha, that was actually a pretty fun challenge. I let that snake bite me."
Before you make friend, just remember why we killed Snake for him.
Yeah.
Well, let me get more than a few cents.
There's
I'm just
plenty
warming
of
up to
bad
him
people
still.
out there.
We're still warming up here. All right, we came to talk to you because we're trying to figure out who's getting after Gattleby. And I agree with you. He's a bookworm. He's a nerd. I don't care. I like this fighting. But you know what? We were paid to protect him, and you guys come after him. And it doesn't really seem like your thing, honestly. So we want to know why. Who put you up to it? How much did you get paid?
Okay. Look, it was we do some work on the side sometimes for this guy. Runs us usually he needs some things that he can't buy. Hires us to pick him up, pays us with kegs of black powder or crates of alchemist fire. His name's Shoma Lysarius. Like, look, this time he wanted the egghead. Bigger bounty, bigger payment. We got half up front, but couldn't deliver on the goods. Great job on that, by the way.
Thank you.
Very violent, 5 stars. Anyways, now little Shoma wants his payment back. Instead, we'll give him a little extra treat. You guys. That'll teach him for costing me so many of my punks. He's staying at some apartment down in Hellside. Address is on this box. You can read, right? And he kicks this box down. And it's a crate that's filled with stuff.
Snakes.
Good
And
stuff.
it goes, yeah, oh yeah, you can take the stuff in the box too. It was mixed in with the alchemist fire. Bunch of junk, barely even burns. What a waste.
Can I do an Alkenstar check to see if I know anything about this dude?
You guys did that already last time.
Oh, on the Shoma guy? Okay.
Yep.
All right, it was the same guy. Oh, so it's the same guy. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And his first name is Shoma. His last name is Lazarius. I had
Yes.
that reversed. I had him as
Mhm.
Lazarius Shoma in my notes, but okay. And where did we just find out he was again? I missed that.
In an apartment down in Hellside.
Yeah, up in Hellside. And you look, if you look at the crate,
Mm-hmm.
the address states Hollow Manor Estates, Hillside, apartment I-1.
Well, that's not confusing.
Sweet.
And if you look
Alright.
inside the crate, he goes, you look, there's 10 bottled lightnings in there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Each of them a moderate version of it.
Whoa.
Is anybody... Let's see. Is anybody dex-based and trained in martial weapons? Because I know for a fact that would be the best. I suppose I'm trained in martial weapons. I'm very...
Gorilla, maybe?
Vrilla is.
I am.
Okay. You guys might
So
want
I
to
don't
look...
think
I'm
you're trained
trained.
in martial, are you?
Yeah.
Took weapon proficiency.
Nice.
General feat.
Smart. So I can tell you, as having played as an alchemist, bottled lightning is actually pretty sweet. It does, a medium amount of damage. It does do splash damage too, so it's good to like throw into a group of enemies, and to not throw when your allies are super close. But I think this is the moderate, so I think it's 2 points of splash damage. So sometimes it's a calculated risk. The cool thing is that on a hit, the target is flat-footed for a round, just period, flat-footed to everything, because it's like kind of like a flash bomb, right? So it's like
Mhm.
you're hitting them with lightning, so they can't see and hear. So it is just flat-footed to the whole party, which makes it a huge, debuff, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
until the start of your next turn.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Well, there's 10, so you're getting at least 3 probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
There
Gorilla
were
take
plenty.
3.
I can definitely take some. Like I said, Dex was my dump stat, so and dexterity is used for throwing. So
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
not.
just divide them between Ruxel and Varilla.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got the Dex. I don't think I have the Marshall, whatever.
I've got the Marshall, but I don't have the Dex.
Or
Yeah.
we can. Do we still have that bag of holding? Or did we give that back? We gave that back.
No, you have it.
Oh,
You
I
just
You were
not
told to keep it.
the
I think I'm holding it.
Yep, you are.
that's
Yeah.
familiar.
Davy is just very confused because he's used to carrying the bag of holding in every other game he plays in.
yes, I absolutely adore the bag of holding, and if I could buy one for $10,000 in real life, I would have it. Or more.
2 more bottles of bottled lightning for either Ruxel or Varilla.
I've got my 5. Thank you.
I'll take the last 2.
There you go.
As you guys are grabbing things, Glaz is like, look, I like you guys. You guys seem like you're a lot of fun. Look, I got this whole thing here. I've worked on some stuff. I got this thing written down. You take this book, you can use it. And he throws down a book towards Varilla's closest. So to Varilla, says, look, we've been working in black powder for a long time. If you want, this will help you train up how to use black powder to your advantage. And now you have unlocked the ability to gain specific feats that are built around black powder,
Nice.
All right.
including powder punch. If you, on your first melee strike each round with an unarmed attack, a knuckle duster or black powder knuckle dusters, you deal an additional fire damage. If you critically succeed at an attempt to shove while in this stance, the target is pushed back an additional 5 feet. That's the second level feat. So, whole bunch of new feats for you to possibly take as you level up.
Powder punch
Pretty
girls.
fun. The powder punch.
Exactly.
Sweet.
Yeah, Adriel likes these guys now. She's like,
Yeah.
Can we join your
you guys
gang?
are all right.
Yeah, we.
Can we call you guys the Powder Punk pals?
Are we best friends now?
Yup.
I think we are.
You know,
He goes,
aside
all right,
from
anything?
killing people and
else you
feeding them to snakes and all.
Yeah, you know, everyone's got enemies.
Varilla's in the back just trying to carefully skin snakes. Don't mind me. Does anybody know how to cure these? I'm good with textiles, not so much with leather.
And there's holes all over all of the skins. It's like
Hey.
shredded.
I tried.
It's fun.
I'd like to
Glass
think
is-
that
Glass
last,
is like, anything else y'all want to know?
I don't know. Is there anything we? I feel like we've got like our next location pretty well. Maybe we should ask about Shoma so that we don't get
Yeah.
any surprises.
Yeah, good call.
So tell us about this Shoma. What can we expect when we find him? What's his fighting style?
Show
mean-
his weaknesses.
Don't tell us
Boy.
everything. I want some surprises, but
No, tell us everything.
Okay, Shoma, kind of tall guy. Ifrit, also alchemist. Real into the whole fire thing. Like I said, makes us alchemist fires. A lot of fun to work with, but also, you know, he kind of crossed us now. So, yeah, that's his apartment. That's where he lives. You know, he likes being part of that Longhorn Lounge. He's, you know, he tries to live fancy, but he's not living up to that life he wants.
Does he have?
if He's an Ifrit, you say? Does that
Yeah,
mean he
yeah,
actually
yeah.
has any magical powers, or just an adoration of all things fire?
You know, I'm not certain, but I'd wager there's probably some magic in him.
Does he have guards?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Why else? Why would he hire us if he had, his own fleet of gods?
You know, personal bodyguard is different than collection man.
So he's a higher level character, and we should prepare for a boss fight, huh?
Oh, he might be at your level. Who knows?
I feel pretty good on info. I think the only thing I'd want before exploring more is if maybe someone could treat wounds on me, since I still am down a few hit points and have the wounded condition specifically.
I'm
Uh-huh,
happy to.
uh-huh.
I'm happy to do so.
Searing and restoration coming right up.
One moment.
Does that remove the wounded condition
Nope.
too?
Sure doesn't.
No.
Yeah, that I'm
just-
more
it's
concerned with the
quirky.
wounded condition, because I could just use my oh my god, lay on hands. But it's more so the wounded condition that I'm worried about.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys wanna stick around to heal yourselves up? That's cool. You know, the faster you guys deal with Shoma, the better, in my opinion. You know.
Mhm. Sensible.
Dude, were you...
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I say I can auto pass the first level of the medicine checks now.
Oh,
Right.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'm only
So-
down 4 hit points, so that'll be
Great.
plenty.
So roll that treat wounds. You might be able to do assurance with it now. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's DC 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah. Is it, where am I? What? Sorry. Under what area is it?
Under utility, there's treat wounds.
Utilities. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, trained is DC 15, and I have 10 plus 8. So
Roll it for the. I don't know. Does. Great. That's whatever.
Yep, I got it.
yeah.
And it doesn't automatically take care of the wounded condition, so I still have to clear that manually. But that's fine. I got it. I'm back up. Thank you.
Yogo. And anyone else down?
Just a point, so I don't know if it's worth it.
Do we know why this Shoma guy wants Gattleby or the recipe? Do we know that the reason what his intention to use it for?
I don't think so.
That's a good question.
I want to ask that to Glass, if he
Yeah.
knows anything about, like, do you know anything, if there's any more to his plan of what he wants with Gattleby? You privy to any of that information, or have they been pretty silent on that?
No, he's trying to make his own version of Pyronite. Like, you heard about the Pyronite thing and how he
Mhm.
made that big explosion on campus, right?
Yep.
Look, everyone and their mom's trying to make their own Pyronite now. Like, highest bidder. People can buy that recipe from whoever creates it and then get that out. It's like a weapon of mass destruction kind of situation here. So he wants to be the one to get it. He's been working on his own version. I think he's been calling it Lazerite. I don't know. He's kind of in his own head.
Still better than
so
unobtainium.
Yeah. True.
So I think that's really the goal. He wants fame. He wants fortune. He wants to name things after himself that will destroy the world. I just want money.
It's respectable.
I just want to fight snakes.
Varilla, it looks like a Disney princess. She's got like one heel up and she's like, a man after my own heart.
You got any more snakes?
I mean, it feels like Varilla's crushing on him pretty hard.
Varilla totally is.
Yeah.
Varilla likes money and fashion, and this guy's got
And Monkey
The dreams
Gala.
of both.
Oh, he figured he couldn't look. He's having some trouble finishing up the formula. Like Gattleby figured it out, then everyone's trying to make their own thing. Only Gattleby has figured it out still. Shoma trying, can't do it. Just not smart enough, I figure. So tried to get Gattleby, take him up, probably a little torture, figure out what the recipe is. But y'all took him away. No danger of that no more.
Did you
Well, I feel
say?
pretty-
Did you say I should have like the frightened and drained off at this point, or
Drain
you're
will stay
still-
on.
drained?
You're still drained, but you're not frightened. Yeah, drain stays. That one sticks with you. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty good here.
Yeah.
Adriel turns to
Likewise.
Varilla and says, "Ugh, all this romance stuff makes me sick. I don't really get it myself, but I mean, I kind of see what you're thinking. There, I kind of get it. Get it, girl." Anybody? I don't know. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Oh, let's go talk to Lazarius.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your help. Sorry we had our differences in the past. Glad we were able to help you out. Glad you were able to help us out. We'll see you again. At least
Yeah.
she will. And she points to Varilla.
Vrilla just is like, stop.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll see you later, lady. But
Wink.
just keep in mind, business. Business is business. That's all.
And
Wasn't looking for enemies, just business.
she looks at him with steely eyes. She's like, business first, pleasure second. Don't you worry, I won't forget.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Flips
Uh,
the table.
Ew. Yeah,
Right.
Adriel is disgusted by all this flirting and starts
Yes.
like
Astra
fake-
completely agrees with you.
I'm right behind you.
Yes.
Get the hell out
Oh,
of here.
oh, good.
All right, are we leaving?
Yep.
Sounds like, all right.
As everybody's leaving, she's like, do you think he likes me?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Of course.
On my way
Sure.
out, I flip.
Go for it.
I flip a copper to that doorman.
You're tipping him.
No,
Thanks,
can I
boss.
do that? Is that cool?
Sure.
Why not?
Nice. I'm
Why not?
removing another copper.
When an Elkinstar.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, you guys are currently. Where is it? Okay, so you guys are over here. This is where the widget works are. And Hellside is here, over by the Alkenstar Falls.
Mhm.
But this is a huge, giant waterfall. So this is a big, giant fucking cliff on
Hmm.
both sides here.
Sweet.
Okay.
It's gonna take you, I don't know, I'd wager hour and a half to get over there.
That's a pretty long walk, huh?
Does that
Yeah.
sound fair?
Got yourself
Yeah.
a deal.
Oof. 35 minutes, guys.
An hour and a half makes it about 11 in the morning. No. There. Okay. You work your way over, and as you're coming up, you come in from the I just need to double check things. Okay. So you guys come up, and you're at the top of this whole thing, and it is just this set of this giant set of cliffs. Can you guys see this?
No.
I
No,
do
so
not
we
own any
not.
token with vision in this scene.
Okay. So I'm going to pop you guys in
Oh wow,
so you can see what this looks like.
that is pretty neat looking.
Whoa.
Cute. Now
Oh,
we're
wow.
doing a platformer.
This looks
Oh
like some
man, I'm
kind
not
of
good at Donkey Kong.
mobile fishing game.
You guys make your way over to Hellside, and this cliff is 500 feet down, straight down. You come and you see this giant 500 foot tall plus actually crane called the Screw, and this crane is built next to the falls so that it can raise and lower ships from one side of the river to the next side of the river to get across the falls. It is a several hour lift up and down on the crane.
Sounds like my workout at the gym.
And it looks like pretty nice buildings up top, but built into the cliffs on the way down, it's just like this series of shanties and just kind of pits dug into the wall, as people would kind of just make their own businesses built into the sides of the walls as these ships are raised past.
This definitely looks like Donkey Kong, actually.
The more I look at it.
And we're going to that door at the very bottom, is that right?
No.
What are the
No.
what are the reliefs of?
People.
You would know this just from. Well, give me an Alkenstar lore check. How about that?
Sure.
Okay.
I think what we're gonna have to do is climb to the bottom, making approximately 500 athletics checks, and Fogel is gonna make us roll all of it.
Every single one. Yeah,
She's
you
like
bet.
that stair level in Final
Varilla.
Fantasy 7.
Varilla holds up her climbing kit and she's like, here's a climbing kit. And also
Mhm.
that looks like it's pretty easy to climb down.
This is like
Well,
climbing
it is
to the
a
roof, but
series
in
of
reverse.
like ladders and bridges, and it's not difficult to climb down the stairs and whatnot. Kelvin, you're not sure what the reliefs are of. Like, you have not paid attention to your Alkenstar history enough. But Astra, maybe when you were attending the college for that slight amount of time, you found out some history about Hellside here, and these reliefs are all of Abadar, the god whose bank you stole from in the very first session. Abadar is the god of wealth, essentially, and greed. Not necessarily a bad guy, but like all stuff is money based in Abadari religion. So you guys start making your way down these stairs and walkways.
I mean,
Is our
do
destination
we?
at the bottom?
It's lower. It's not necessarily all the way at the bottom.
We're going to
Are there-
Hollow Manor Estates I-1. Do
I
we
was
know
just
what
about to
that
ask, are
means?
there any markings on the walls or any of these stores that are carved into the side of the cliff?
There are addresses as you go by, yes. But this sounds like a kind of an apartment complex that you are not close to the beginning of yet.
Okay, so we do have to start making our way down, it sounds like.
Alright.
You guys start making your way down, and everyone kind of just like you're walking by, and you take note that like everyone's kind of trying to hawk their wares at you, and if you ignore them, like the people, like it starts to kind of filter through, and you see the stall owners kind of just start to ignore you and kind of shirk you guys. Not like annoyed, but they know that you're not buying what they're selling, and they're not going to waste their energy on you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys start going down, this figure kind of pushes by you and bumps shoulders into Adriel.
Bump shoulders, huh?
Uh-huh.
Adriel checks her pockets real quick.
Huh? Give me you're not even need a perception check for that. Yeah, your pockets seem fine.
Okay.
But all your clothes are missing.
What?
Only your pockets remain. Everything else is gone. That's the trick.
But as you're going along, Adriel, you notice that this cloaked figure is following you.
Gotcha. All right.
Like, and it's like 20 minutes that you guys are climbing down, and you notice that it's following you still.
The bumper?
Yep. So Adriel says to Varilla, pulls Varilla close and is like, "Hey there. It looks like you've picked up another admirer."
Well, you know, it happens. Haha.
We're gonna have a fight on these ladders, aren't we? Or whatever
think
we're
so.
doing.
She leans back and she's like, well, is this one as handsome as the last?
I don't know. He's not showing his face really. Adriel then kind of, try not to make it obvious, drops back and tells, I guess, Ruxel, "Looks like we got a shadow. Maybe our shadow should have a shadow. The shadow.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to kind of like concealedly like pull out my coat pistol if I can, and see if I can like kind of like fall back into the crowd and disappear.
Okay, I need all three of you, Varilla and Adriel and Ruxel, to make me either a deception or a stealth check.
Oh boy. I'm not very good at these things, boys.
Okay, all right. So, Adriel, as you go back and you start talking with Ruxel, your eyes keep flitting back to the figure. And as you're wrapping up telling this to Ruxel, this thing drops its hood,
Pants.
drops all its,
Draws.
releases an inhuman screech. It looks like... Where are you?
Well, I tried to set up some awesome rogue roleplay, and instead I'm getting...
I thank you for that.
We get the shadowy freak who drops his drawers.
It looks like this.
Yes. I did not consent to that.
Cute.
And you
Wow.
see a wall. It just screeches, and then it casts a spell, and a wall goes up in front of you guys.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
cliff.
Blocking us from it, right?
We didn't order
Obviously.
this wall.
No, it blocks you from getting further in. There
Yeah.
is a staircase down option to the side of you. So you can run or you can attack.
Barilla
what
wants
would
to attack.
do?
Yeah, Adriel says to Barilla, on second look, this one's not as cute as the last. You might want to deal with him.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
And she's like, you know what? My ex, I'll tell you, not this bad, but close. Let's fuck him up.
Yeah, I think Adriel will go ahead and say, "Hey, jerk, my friend's not interested in you."
Barilla's
All
like,
right.
I don't need your guys' help all the time. Jeez, one guy, serious.
Where'd you get the building materials for this wall? Gnome Depot?
No.
Burn.
Got him.
Is PvP enabled yet?
There's so many people to drag into this scene. So this is going to just approximate what we've got going on here. Okay. This is a scene that we've seen before. However, the width of this bridge is accurate to the width of the walkways, which are all about 20 feet.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there it is. We're back, guys. We can fight those guys we missed last time.
No problem.
Gattleby!
But we're friends with them now. We're friends with the powder keg punks.
We're
now.
part of the gang.
Are we doing a
Our
chase
good
again?
pals.
I mean, you could have, but you just chose to fight. So,
That's true.
okay. So it shouts out, "You will not aid Shoma. I will destroy each of you." And yeah, roll initiative.
Did he say aid?
You fucking kidding me?
Wrong roll.
Oh, well, opposite of last time.
Take it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just
Are
gonna-
there people walking around, or are we the only ones like on the walkway?
I'm just gonna turn this music up for a second. I just want to rock this for a second.
So, a lot of people saw the wall come up, saw this thing's gross eye face, and you see people like kind of pulling back into the walls, basically like leaving the walkway in ways that are safe and that they don't throw themselves off the side of the walkway. But I will note that when you heard it screech and it yelled what it just yelled, it was coming from like a thundering inside of your head.
Cool.
Jacksonius.
Yeah.
If you want to delay until after me, you will get the benefit of inspired courage. Just saying.
I will heed that advice. I will delay
Bullshit.
until after Adriel.
Okay.
Yeah, here comes the inspired courage. Hopefully, maybe for the first time today, I'll hit that performance check.
You can take off your prone condition, probably.
Oh, I didn't realize that was still on. Oh, yeah.
He's been crawling along.
You
whole
succeed.
Yep. All right.
This will last for 3. Yeah, it's just been crawling for miles.
Let me remember to knock that down on my focus pool. Okay, cool. Let me measure real quick. Oh, just out of telekinetic projectile range. So Adriel will just move up. I'm gonna move just to there in case it has reach, and then cast shield. And
I'm
that
also
should be
gonna say directly behind the line of you guys. Yeah, we can rearrange you guys. You said that you dropped back for Ruxel, so Ruxel should probably be. Oh, geez, I didn't want to grab everyone.
No.
Ruxel should probably be in the back of the group, like there, and then you can rearrange yourselves as you want right now.
As That's perfect. Thank you. There's no cover right now.
Yeah.
That
This
was
is like an open battlefield,
very,
basically.
very
And
helpful.
then
actually.
directly behind you, there is a wall that came up behind you guys.
All right. Okay. It's me now.
Yep, all you.
Excellent.
Yes.
I am going to shoot this thing. This guy.
Well, you
What's that?
we'll see if you do.
I was gonna say I can try. I will attempt to shoot this guy.
You hit. You hit.
Ow.
Due to inspired
Alright,
courage.
Nice.
Good
I think-
delay.
That's why it's delay until after the bard.
Yeah.
I thank you. Oh god.
Minimum damage.
Wow.
Alright.
My favorite type of damage.
I see what's the best thing to do. I risky reload.
Okay.
If I can find my damn cursor. Sorry.
How dare you?
And that is a miss. Your gun is now misfired.
Well, shit.
I mean, it had to
Oof.
happen eventually.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like you
Uh-huh.
you were so good with risky reload for so long.
Oh, I can clean it with my third action. Is that
Yep. Hmm.
I clean it.
Okay. On to Astra then.
Okay. So just to clarify, it had said, "I will not allow you to aid or assist," or did it say interfere? Alan doesn't remember. I'm sorry.
You said, or it said, like, go to his aid or something like that. Yes.
Okay. Then I am going to yell back at it. We are not going to aid him. He is interfering with us.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
I could intimidate him into it.
That wasn't a very intimidating sentence.
Listen, idiot! Put back your ugly face and listen to us. We are not here to aid stupid smelly face. We are here to get him back for him interfering with us.
Sure.
Is that better?
Sure.
Okay.
Still gonna pretend it's diplomacy though.
All right, hang on.
It's fine. No, I'm going with what you did.
Okay.
It just you kind of hear and feel just like rage pound into your brain.
Oh, I had that happen earlier today to me.
Oh, you. All right, fine. You
Lost
want
my
in,
job.
You want in brain shit? Then fine. Fuck you. And I then cast Daze on him.
Okay.
Do I hit the save 19 DC or do you hit that?
I hit it.
Okay.
We were just talking about the great range on.
Fail. 5.
Ooh.
He did not, however, critically failed, so he is not stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Still though,
Yeah.
got some damage in there.
Little bit of damage. Okay. Daze is 2 actions, correct?
Yes, it is. Yep. So I'm done.
All right. On to Kelvin.
All right. I'm going to. Gonna do. Oh, damn it. Let's see. We have to. drag this over here? No. How the hell do I do it?
What are you doing?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to overdrive.
Oh, do a crafting check. Do
Okay.
a craft.
Crafty it.
Oh, I gotta take a craft.
Wah, wah.
That is pretty close to a crit. So your regular overdrive.
Okay. And I'm gonna move up. Let's see. 35, 40. Okay.
Show us what those stubby dwarf legs can do.
Gonna scooch on up there and boop. Gonna just do a little bit of throw.
What's the range?
30.
What's the range?
Is it 30? I thought it was 20 for some reason. All right, cool.
I think it's 30. Now you got me.
20 sounds more realistic to me, but it could be 30. What weapon is it?
It's
Hammer?
20.
Light hammer. Oh, 20.
Yeah,
God
it's 20.
damn it. Okay. I did a little scooch up 10 more feet. There.
30 is
Okay,
a
and
long
that's
way to
the-
throw something.
That's the end of your turn.
No, in one move, I scooched up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. You have fleet now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
25.
Yeah.
That's 25 feet. You got it. Okay, cool. You're good.
Shit.
Your hammer misses, but returns directly to your hand. So that's
Sure
something.
does.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the
Hell
returning
yeah.
rune. That is awesome.
I shout. Thanks for
The only
getting
thing
in
good
my
out of my
way."
turn.
Varilla.
Varilla will run up. There's one. Scooch around behind.
Dang.
Not through?
Oh, why would you? You know what? You're right. Why not through? So that would have been. Wait. She was
You would
there.
have been able to get through to the other side if you. Yeah. hmm
Okay, well then she'll try to tumble through because that's cool. Thank you, sir.
I think so, at least, right? You're speedy.
45 feet.
Yeah. She's got 30 feet of movement.
She tries to tumble through.
Oh, you tumble through.
Oh, Varilla
Wacha!
killing it today.
Way to tumble.
Get your panache.
Panache. And then she is going to.
Very panache.
Wah, wah.
She's just going to try to intimidate this beast, but not so much to scare it, but instead say, "Stand down! We do not know what you're talking about." If that's an option.
Sure. Give me an intimidation check. Yeah, you just feel that rage pain just kind of hit your brain.
I think it's smarter or better at mental effects than us, guys.
She says, "Ouchie" as a free action.
Oh, right. Okay. Great. It's going to. It starts to like make gestures with its hands,
Rude.
kind of moving around and swirling around. And as it's swirling and swirling, dust kicks up from everywhere around. And in a 30-foot range around it, which is right there, a sandstorm kicks up all around everything around it. I
the song.
need everyone that is in that range to give me a fortitude save.
Oh. The opposite.
Are we doing public or GM?
Saves are public.
That's a hell of a
Sorry about
range.
that. Habit.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry for the language.
Ooh, I
Okay.
like that.
Oh, like I haven't been fucking cursing. Varilla.
God damn it.
Such language.
Shit.
Varilla, you're fine. You like this starts to become a little bit difficult to breathe, but you're okay. Kelvin and Ruxel.
Our
you
skin
need
is
to-
exfoliated.
You need to hold your breath, or else you will start suffocating.
Oh, that's the worst feeling ever.
And you start to feel like all the sand kicking up around just starting to hit your guys, or hit all four of you, like in the skin.
Does anybody say, I hate sand?
It gets everywhere.
It's
It's so horrible.
Someone might. And that's the end of its turn. Rux.
Ruxel is going to take a step back because I can only hold my breath for so long. And
I mean, fair.
yeah. And oh shit, that's tough. I'm gonna pull out my rapier. I have my coat pistol in my hand. I'm gonna pull out my rapier as well too, and just honestly, just be ready to move as soon as I see an opening.
Okay. Inari.
I would like to recall knowledge on this beastie.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
Oh,
That's one
shit.
choice.
Okay. This is a div. A div is a type of fiend. They are the walking embodiments of curses, misfortune, and the evil eye. It is actually an agash, a specific type of div, that wanders the deserts of the material plane, searching out arrogant, charming, and persuasive humans to humiliate and undermine, or creatures, I should say. They're often mistaken for some strange form of hag, and like those creatures, they're masters at curses.
Is it living?
It is, yes, it is alive.
Okay.
somebody
I'm
rolled
not
well
aware
on
of any
that.
weaknesses or resistances.
Yeah, you didn't roll well enough for that.
Okay,
You rolled well enough to know what it is.
sure. Great, thanks. Then I'll cast Daze on it.
Technically, recall knowledge shouldn't give you weaknesses and immunities and whatnot. It's recall knowledge is there's a lot of weirdness to it.
Days for days.
There's a lot
I
of
go depending on
homebrew.
what things are.
Yeah, there's a lot of
we'll
homebrew
say-
around it too.
Yeah, I usually do homebrewy, but that was exactly the DC to hit, so that's what you're getting.
Okay.
Okay, we'll save.
All right, good game.
Adriel.
All right, Adriel doesn't need to continue to inspire courage because it is just going. So she's going to move, and then she's going to strike with her bastard sword. And
That's a miss.
we will go ahead and use my last hero point on that.
Cool.
Hey,
That is a hit.
that is our first hero point that did something.
Was that? You broke the streak.
Undrink.
Drink.
All right, and there's some damage, and then I am going to just keep my shield up again.
Okay. The sand still gets through the shield, however, and you take 5 points of slashing damage.
I will
As the
use my,
sand pushes
Okay.
in.
I am going to use my second level spell, which is a reaction. And here
Okay.
it is. So I have Blood Vendetta.
Hmm?
So, when I guess I should. Does this count as the creature causing me to bleed or be slashed, or is
That's
that
a
the creature's?
Interesting. I mean, technically,
Yeah.
it created the sandstorm, which is creating the slashing damage. So, I'd say yes. Yes, it does make sense that it was the thing that caused this to happen.
Okay, well, it's going to take 2d6 persistent bleed damage and other things based on a save at the end of its turn.
Okay.
Or no, I guess it does a save now. Sorry.
Great. It doesn't take the save because it doesn't seem to be affected by the curse you just threw at it.
Interesting. Well, that's a bummer.
It's a boomer.
Goodbye, spell. Goodbye, spell slot.
I should have mentioned that it's a curse demon.
Oh, I need to re-up Inspired Courage here.
Jacksonius.
I need to remember. I don't know why this session I forgot about 10 paces altogether, but my second turn, it doesn't matter. So can I stand on the the rail of this bridge at all, or no? Whatever this is.
It's not a bridge. Like, this is as wide as the walkway goes. So imagine that the side of the bridge is like this side is the wall, and this side is just a sheer cliff. There's like a rope essentially to stop people from falling.
Okay. Either way, we can't stand in that area.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I know you're trying to get around that cover that
Graham.
Kelvin is granting.
Yeah.
Just
So what
shoot
is
him in the back. It's fine. Shoot Kelvin square in the back.
I can take it.
So the sand is what is that, a debuff or something? What is?
It is
Suffocation
sand.
and damage over time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
if-
don't want that.
If you stay in it, you're doing damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, super minor, Fogel. Due to Inspire Courage not auto sticking around, I did one more point of damage on that strike because Inspire Courage, the macro wasn't toggled on when
Gotcha.
I rolled damage. So one more point.
No
So-
problem.
So here's the
Thank
thing.
you.
Do I have two guys to try to shoot through right now?
I
And
don't think cover doubles. I don't think so.
No, it doesn't
doubles.
Doesn't double. All right. Well, we'll just.
It-
I'll just
It's
shoot.
two forms of lesser cover, so it just takes the same cover.
Then I'll just try from here, I suppose. I believe I need to reload still.
Uh-huh.
So that will be my first action.
You could risky reload for your first action.
Yeah, let's not get carried away. We'll keep the risk for the last action. So I'm just gonna.
You're more likely to succeed on your risky reload with the first action, though.
Oh,
Is that right?
don't listen to the devil.
Wait, well, I'm all about the odds here, probability-wise. I mean, I already hand off the chess piece, though, but that's, I guess, Fogel's decision if he wants me to allow that.
There's no chest piece. You ain't rolled shit yet, so.
All right. Okay. I guess I'm risky reloading then.
Wait.
Okay. Let's see
Sorry,
what his
Adam-
AC
Adam
is.
selected.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Give me damage.
Damage.
Pretty good damage.
Pretty good, 8 points. Great. Mhm.
All right. Then I shall standard reload and standard fire.
Gotta love it.
That is also a hit.
Excellent.
Yes.
Same damage as last time. Not bad.
Wow, pretty good.
We already got this thing badly injured.
Yeah, Astro.
Okay. I'm going to reach spell and electric arc on it.
Okay.
Missed
Oof.
electric arc.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Ooh boy.
Feels actually really good about what just happened.
I'm like, well, yeah, oops, okay. Never mind on that point.
Ben?
Okay.
Got another action? Or no, reach spell, right. So
Yeah,
Kelvin.
That was the first action.
Yep,
Yep.
Kelvin.
Gonna do a throw. Oh, damn it. Do I
Or
have-
are you?
Dun dun dun.
Okay. It did not like the throwing rune. All right.
He yelled at me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a miss.
Sure is. It's returned back. And gonna do it again.
Gonna do it again.
Oof.
What
And
would you like to do with your third action?
just one more time, because why the hell not?
You don't want to
You
like
got
get out of this stand that's gonna do damage to you?
Nah, he wants to
Nope.
do. He wants the damage.
Just gonna.
Okay, go ahead and take 3 slashing damage. And were you the one that was suffocated?
No, it's 5 turns
Yep.
plus.
Nope. Because you didn't
Oh
hold...
yeah.
Yep. So you have to hold your breath or you're suffocating. So one of those actions needs to be a holding the breath. But you didn't do that. So
Oh.
you start to suffocate.
I thought
Okay.
for sure he was going to throw, and get out of there. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's why it's not moving into melee, so you can.
that
throw,
makes
throw, get
sense.
Out.
So he's
But,
at range. Oh.
Nah.
That was not great.
Nope.
Get her, Varilla. Get her. We got her flanked because the girls got to go up front and do all the work, and that's what we're doing.
Yep. Vrilla will first start off by basically pointing her rapier and saying, "You should have submitted well. You could," and trying to intimidate.
Okay.
Why do you guys keep trying to intimidate her?
And, that succeeds.
Well,
Nice.
all right.
Nice.
It's not immune to it, so yeah. Frightened one. Not enfeebled. What? No. There.
Enfeebled, yes.
And
Dang.
then what she will do is she will quickly do a parry to the right, step, stomp, and stab to make a strike.
Parry to the right, step, stop, and stab.
I don't even know what that was meant to mean, but that's a hit.
Oh, my camera's off. I'm sorry.
You're killing Fogel. It's been off this entire time.
Yes, it doesn't work. I
You'll
take
get
the
your
hit.
point.
That's
Missed.
a hit. Let's see some
Yeah, that's it.
damage. Not bad.
Oops.
Finish her.
No, that's cool. You can keep that damage.
That is habit. And then finisher. She takes another strike. Come on,
Okay.
Brilla.
Hello.
That hits.
Yeah. Yes.
That's huge.
Still alive.
Oh, it's still alive.
What?
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Still,
That's
that was
awesome.
that was a great turn.
And as she pulls her rapier out of this beast, she nods in respect. You are tough. And I am fluffed.
Excuse me.
Okay. What's it gonna do?
Run away.
To run away.
Alright. Cool. You just bashing it left and right, it turns its eye to you and gazes at you. And I need Varilla, you, to give me a will save.
I will not.
Okay, that is a success. You take 7 mental damage. And now you are frightened one.
Can you roll that? I'll just do manually.
Oh, I accidentally did it as age roll for some reason.
See that? I'm gonna kind of restore that if that's okay.
Yeah, go for that. I don't know why that happened.
Oh, it actually didn't apply any damage.
Oh, and you frightened me. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And it is going to step the fuck off. And move this way. Gorilla, I forgot to give you your slashing damage from being in the sandstorm.
I thought she was oh, she's immune to the suffocation, but not the slash.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the
still
same
give
with
you slashing
Adriel.
damage. You never got yours? Yeah, Adriel got slashing damage.
Yeah, I was just saying Adriel and Varilla are under the same effects right now. That neither of us are suffocating, but are both still going to take slashing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So Vrilla takes 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Ruxel.
All right. If I go back into the sandstorm,
So this,
do I have to roll another fortitude save?
Also, that's not a possible move, I realize. So there.
the sandstorm
Sorry, one
stays.
more time.
Sorry.
The sandstorm stays. It's an emanation.
Okay. So, but do I have to roll again if I go back into it?
Oh, you bet.
Mm.
I think the question is, does it move with the beastie?
Yeah, that's what I was.
I think it does.
Oh.
And actually, I think you guys still have to make a fortitude save against the breathing as well.
No. That's fine.
Yeah. So, Adriel, Vrilla, fortitude saves real quick.
Yeah, just check emanation.
You're
Is it a
fine.
beastie? Ah, poop.
Vrilla, you start to. You need to hold your breath.
Vrilla don't care.
Actually, you know what? I don't think there's an action that you have to do with holding your breath. Now that I think about it, Patrick, it's probably more of just a if you are a spellcaster, keeping your mouth open is necessary. So
No verbal
Okay.
spell.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite thing is typing into Google hold breath and then hitting enter and then being surprised at your results.
Safe search off or on?
Off. You get sheesh. Of course.
Okay. Did you? Is it so? It's my turn, right?
yes,
Okay. Ruxel's gonna move up here and check on Kelvin for a second and make sure he's okay, because looks like he couldn't
The
breathe
answer is no.
as the storm moved.
Quinn can breathe now, so that's something.
Yeah, just help him up and just keep waiting for an opportunity to run in and try to stab whatever I can get to.
Okay, Inari.
Okay. I would like to move forward to the edge of the sandstorm. Or I guess as close as I can get is fine. And then I will do a little bit of measuring. I'll cast Daze on it again.
Okay.
Oh, I'll can I retcon unleashing my psyche? So technically, I need to do it at the start of my turn.
Oh,
it's
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a free action though, right? Unleashing your psyche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
fine. You're cool.
And days, Rooney. Where is my days? Days for days. Aha.
That is nice because between Unleash Psyche and
Wow.
Inspire Courage, you're adding 3 to that daze.
Because it is frightened, it failed.
Yes.
So it's going to take all that damage, right?
Yep, all that non-lethal damage.
That's actually kind of perfect.
Was that a hint?
No, I'm saying it's non-lethal damage on days.
Oh.
Oh, does that not heighten because it's not a psychic spell?
Yes, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows?
All right, that's my turn.
It doesn't
We'll
heighten. 'cause
figure
it's
that
heightened.
part out later.
I just looked it up. It doesn't heighten because it's heightened +2, not heightened +1, unfortunately.
There you go. Thank you.
So it'll heighten at level 5, but not at
Okay.
level 3.
Okay, Adriel.
Oh my god, it's back to Adriel. I kind of didn't expect this thing to live. Adriel is just gonna follow it moving her full speed, and she's gonna try to take it out here.
Like for dinner.
Where to? Reservations.
That's
That's
a
a
hit.
hit.
Excuse me.
Not great damage, but come on, that's got to do it, right?
Well, it only had 1 hit point left, so describe your murder.
Ah!
Love it.
So Angel just kept pursuing this thing through the sandstorm, rallying everyone on, hacking away half blinded, and finally cleaves through. It's kind of apparently resistant to bleed damage because my spell didn't work on it. Body.
Nope.
I think it's a curse part.
Immune to curses.
Immune to curses. Oh, interesting.
It's a curse demon.
I didn't even know that was
Like
a
Murder
possible.
pointed out, it's a curse demon. So
I didn't even know that was a possible like mechanic in the system. That is cool. I mean, it sucks to use the spell to find it out, but hey.
Nice.
it is murdered, and as you finish the blow, the wall that went up behind you that looked like it grew out from the ground actually starts to like fizzle and fade away as if it were made out of an illusion,
Oh.
Michael.
Sneaky.
My God.
And with that out of the way, and that guy dead, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Woohoo!
That sounds
Great
good.
job, everybody!
Good job, everyone. Good night, all. Thanks
Yay.
for watching. Thanks for playing.
Thank you
Yes.
See you
for
in a couple weeks.
thank you for running.
Thank you. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye bye, babies.